FIFA 14 is one of the most enjoyable FIFA games ever made. Most of that enjoyment came from Ultimate Team, made famous by the likes of KSI and Rotoshore. But unfortunately, as we know, the Ultimate Team servers have been closed down for some time now. That doesn't mean we can't still enjoy FIFA 14 because there's still loads to do. All jokes aside, today we are looking back at FIFA 14 career mode and we will be starting our own save. Let's take over my club, Manchester United, and see if we can win the Premier League. So as we all know, in real life, Manchester United struggled in this period. We had just appointed David Moyes to replace the greatest manager of all time, Sir Alex Ferguson, and let's just say that didn't go too well.
And not a very happy new year for David Moyes. David Moyes, Newcastle win a league game here for the first time since 1972.
David Moyes was informed in person by the club's chief executive, Ed Woodward, this morning at the Carrington training ground that his term as United manager will be ending after not even one full season in charge.
There is only one real objective for this career mode, and that is to win the Premier League in our only season in charge. The squad is looking very nice, if I do say so myself. There's some high-rated players: Van Persie, Wayne Rooney, Marouane Fellaini, signifying the David Moyes move to Manchester United. There's Nemanja Vidic in there as well, the captain. So we've got a decent squad. We need to build on it though. We do need to do that. We have sold Javier Hernandez to Napoli for £22 million. It's an offer that is too good to turn down. Darren Fletcher also leaves the club. It's time for the Community Shield final against Wigan. I believe David Moyes did win this one with Manchester United in real life. Let's see if we can as well. We're going to simulate this match, and we do win it. Michael Carrick and Antonio Valencia amongst the goal scorers. A big win for us. First piece of silverware. After that win in the Community Shield final, we're going to make our first signing. It's Arturo Vidal from Juventus. Swansea City await us on the opening day of the Premier League season. David Moyes won this one, so we need to do the same. Goals from Ashley Young, Robin Van Persie, and a double from Antonio Valencia of all people gave us a comfortable 4-0 away win. 3 points and a clean sheet. Not too bad to start the season with, eh? For our second signing of the summer, it is Dani Alves arriving from Barcelona. We needed a right back and he is definitely going to help us. The second game week is upon us and we welcome Chelsea to Old Trafford. Dani Alves ready to make his debut as well.
What a strike from Ashley Young! I measure the cross. Van Persie! Huge finish! There's no stopping him right now.
And that is it, a statement victory. Goals from Ashley Young and Robin Van Persie give us a 2-0 win over Chelsea. We host Crystal Palace for our final game in August. No, you're not seeing that. It was a boring 0-0 draw. I'm not showing you that. I'm not wasting your time.
And so, as of old, Liverpool and United bare their teeth, and Anfield bears its soul. And here's Luis Suarez. That is simply brilliant.
Revenge is a fool's game.
Paul header gives it to Robin Van Persie. You could have put money on it. Crossing, it goes to Robin Van Persie. No mistake. Manchester United lay down their marker.
An unbelievable turnaround here at Anfield sees us walk away with all 3 points, but now the attention turns to Manchester City. It's first versus second. We then welcomed Arsenal to Old Trafford with things going quite well. Robin van Persie gave us the lead against his former club after just 20 minutes. Then it just got worse. Olivier Giroud converted the penalty. And then our star striker Robin van Persie broke his ankle in the 90th minute. The game finished 1-1, but Van Persie was set to be out for up to 3 months. This injury made us play a lot worse and we were conceding so many goals. Our run of form was horrific.
According to The Guardian, Sergio Ramos has told sources close to him that he wants to join Manchester United. Real have informed the Spanish centre-back that they have received a formal bid from United of £28.5 million. The Mirror also confirms Ramos has been unsettled and generally wants to end his 10-year career at the Bernabeu. Meanwhile, Manchester City are also keen on gate-crashing the deal and are closely watching the rising tension between United and Real.
And it is official, we welcome Sergio Ramos to Manchester United. Around 30 million Great British pounds have been splashed on the centre half. Just before the January window opened, we were getting some form back, winning games, scoring goals. We were thriving. The rumours were indeed true. Sergio Ramos puts on the red shirt for the first time at home to Swansea City. Cut the bloody music. We're playing Chelsea for God's sake.
Inside out, this is looking dangerous. Good drive, good goal. Arturo Vidal.
Yeah, get ready.
Oh, what a mistake that is! Oh my word, what's David De Gea doing?
The points are shared at Chelsea in a game we probably should have won. The goals were flowing, even our defenders were scoring as we beat both Cardiff and West Ham 2-0 back to back. We then had an early scare as an own goal from Carrick and a Danny Graham goal saw us 2-0 down at Hull. We pulled one back just after half time with this strike from Ashley Young. This smart finish from Rooney saw us level with 9 minutes to go. Then up steps Shinji Kagawa off the bench to practically win us the match and give us all 3 points and keep our title hopes alive. A trip to the Emirates took place next with the Premier League table looking tighter than ever. Santi Cazorla gave Arsenal the lead early on with a tidy header, but Wayne Rooney stepped up and sealed a draw. 1 point, we'll take it. It's time for the Manchester Derby. Part 2, we lost 3-0 at the Etihad, but we welcome them to Old Trafford. We need these 3 points because we need to go top of the Premier League, and we can do that with a win today.
Opened up for Michael Carrick. Oh, that's a screamer. And that's the crucial second goal. United scoring early and late in this first half.
Old Trafford's roof lifts. I'm back, baby.
Robin van Persie is back. We're ready to take on Aston Villa at home. Rooney captains the side as Nemanja Vidic has fallen ill. Hopefully we can get the 3 points. No more time for messing around. We welcome Liverpool to Old Trafford. It's a must-win game at the top of the Premier League table. They don't get much bigger than this. Fingers crossed for all 3 points today.
Sterling shot is in!
For Sergio Ramos on a goal. And there it is!
For Sterling. Well, that's how dangerous it is, the high press. Hit them with his left foot as well. There you go. Perfect example.
Here is an update on the Premier League table after that defeat to Liverpool. As you can see, we're only 2 points clear at the top, and even City down in 4th have got 2 games in hand. This is a very close title race. After a 1-0 away win at Newcastle, this is how the table is looking. It's looking very close at the top. In particular, us and Chelsea, we're battling it out for the Premier League title with 3 games to spare. We hosted Norwich and we just couldn't find that edge. We couldn't put the ball in the back of the net. So many missed chances, but up steps this man.
Van Persie again! This time! They just do it time after time after time!
It's time for our last home game of the season against already relegated Sunderland.
It's in towards Wayne Rooney.
Josie out the door! Josie has done it again! And that one's on frame from Arturo Vidal!
The full-time whistle has been blown and it will come down to the final day away at Southampton for the league title. Oh God, get him off the screen. 1 point is all we need. Wayne Rooney give us the lead and Robin Van Persie quickly doubled it as we were 2-0 up at half-time. Southampton only needed a point to stay up in the division and it looked like they were going to get it. They scored 2 quick goals as our defence went sleeping. But it didn't matter, we had won the Premier League title on the final day of the season. Southampton themselves also stayed in the division, so I don't know why they look so hard done by. We had done it, we'd beaten Chelsea to the title and the celebration started to kick in. What a win. We set out our objective at the start of the season and we've done it.
Captain, very strong voice in the dressing room, influential Frenchman. He's added goals to his game this season, and the captain, 5th Premier League title for Nemanja Vidic. The players want him to raise it, leaving on a high. The curtain comes down, but the trophy goes up, going out in yet another blaze of glory, going out on top as manager of the champions.
Cristiano Ronaldo.